Minute.
Yeah, Mile High Minute, the motherfucking #1. What you mean? My nigga kicking ass. Mile High Minute, and shout out to Street Nerds, them is my people too.
Yep, shout out
you know, I mean, shout out to everybody doing something for the town, putting on, blogging, working, rapping, producing, shooting videos, photography, the models, you feel me, the promoters. Shout out to everybody, and tell the promoters, niggas know I ain't selling no 50 tickets to perform. Like I look like.
Appreciate you.
Yo, it's Cowboy the Wild Boy checking the in. You watching Mile High Minute.
Minute, man.
Mile High Minute up, nigga, that's what's going on.
Mile High Minute, man. I know it's going that way.
Damn, yo,
Tell what it is.
Mile High Minute, man, like I told y'all, man, tap in. Mile High Minute, #1 podcast in the universe. Today, part 2, back to back. The East Denver legend, man, Tana.
Ooh, we back. We back.
Yeah. This time we in the studio though, so it's a little more.
Yeah. We was outside in the trenches last time.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I had my High Minute in the turf. They get for the Eastern Conference video. That nigga was out there with 100 of the crib.
That shit was legendary though.
Yeah, that shit was a good look. For sure. Definitely made my hood look good.
Nah, for real. And it just showed people outside in too, even out of state, like.
That culture is here. Yeah.
But shit, we basically went to your backstory last interview, so this is just gonna be a quick update.
Yeah.
Since what's happened since then, because you know, obviously you've grown a lot.
Shit. Man, we done ran laps. We've been running crazy laps.
No, for sure.
I mean, I done opened a boutique since then, Birdhouse Boutique. Shit, everybody on the label been growing. We've been dropping albums. We dropped fourth quarter, we dropped 4 albums. Everybody's dropping videos coming up. Working on out of state, you know what I mean? Out of state shows and networking. We got Denver Day in Atlanta in June. Where like I just told him, like I'm working on my networking for my out of state features. Really since then we just grown the buzz. We just been working hard. We've grown, you know what I mean? In a lot of different ways.
No, for sure. Since then, I gotta ask, who's under your bird game now? 'Cause I know you've added a couple people to the roster, right? You added more than a couple.
Man, don't do that right now. Nah, my label's crazy, man. We got, let me see, we got Juvie, we got Have, we got Chuck T, we got TTB Fredo, we got Youngin 2 Times, we got CNB, we got LPs. Who else did I say? Did I say Ape? We got Ape, we got High Car LO, we got Newski, we got FGA Calvay. We got FGA Calvay.
No, you good, bro.
Tell the niggas be back here fucking up.
Yeah, that's about. I believe that's everybody out. They gonna be mad if I forget somebody's name too. Niggas that call me in the morning. Why you didn't say my name? Like, man, listen, we got the team. We got the team. Bro, when you catch the door,
this is the Mile High Minute that y'all won't understand. We interrupting shit, we shooting dice, we count money.
when you
It's
go
all
to the
about
door,
rubber right
just
now.
leave it a little cracked.
All right.
Watch it.
All right.
All right.
They won't understand this, cuz.
That nigga stupid. Yeah, we loading up the team. We loading up on management. You know, we getting in-house videographer set up. I'm probably gonna open a studio soon, just to be more efficient. You know what I mean? We spending a lot of money on studio time, and we could be making money. You know what I mean? So we've been working a lot. You know, just building right now.
No, for sure.
We still in the building phases. You know, I created a cool little buzz so far. You know, my team's working hard, but I'm still a student of the game, so I'm still trying to learn from everybody. I'm still working, trying to learn.
I feel like, you know, almost all of us in Colorado are really still students, you know?
Yeah, nobody got it down. Until somebody start making M's off this shit,
No.
I don't want to hear all that, you know, you should do this, you should do. None of us know the formula.
No.
Motherfuckers been rapping 15 years and they ain't got a buzz. You know, so they ain't necessarily got the right answer. They just consistently working. You know what I'm saying? But there's no exact formula so far. We all trying to touch them M's. Nobody's doing it right now on a consistent basis that I really know of. You know what I mean? There's some people getting some money. You know what I'm saying? And got some placards and shit. You know, your Scorps, your Trev Riches, your Does. Them people they got money coming in from music. Your V3, them people get checks from this music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, they gotta pay attention.
Well, yeah, and it's like, as much as there might not necessarily be a bunch of people making M's off of rap so far in the scene, the scene's been growing crazy.
No, the scene's growing, and in all aspects of growth. Like we were just talking about, you know, shit like beef and problems and all that shit is a part of the scene. That's a part of the culture.
No, for sure.
That's a part of all of this shit.
I mean, that's real.
The women's, we got a lot of women coming up right now. You know what I'm saying? Women rappers. We got a lot of women rappers. We got a lot of Mexican rappers. You know what I'm saying? We got lyricists. We got trappers. We got R&B people coming up now. We got a radio station now. 104.7 fucking with us. They playing us, bro. They playing us. Yeah, they playing us. They fucking with us. 104.7, 107.5. You're out of there. We gave y'all 30 years to give us some play. Y'all never did it. We want 104.7, nigga. That's the people's radio station. That's the town station. They fucking with the town. Right on, bro. That's what we fucking with.
That's why
104.7. Shout out to the program director too. She a black lady and we mess with her. We love her. Shit.
How did that kind of come together, if you know?
I don't know. I know that they were doing like a radio thing. Mailman was doing something. I know he still works with them, works there. Yeah, he works there, but it just popped up on the station now. Like they got a station. I don't think they had one at first, because if they did, I didn't. You know, I'm not positive. Don't quote me, but I think just recently they got 104.7, the actual dial number, and that shit is, you can go to that shit right now. Like if you ain't got no stereo, you know, that's when you got a car, but you ain't got like the new shit, or you ain't got no aux cord, that shit be, you gotta ride the 107.5. That shit's fucked up. We got 104.7 now though. They giving us something to ride to. You feel me?
I'm about to, man. I've been hearing that too, so that's dope to hear.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we need too.
We need that shit.
I know like 175, they played a couple artists, like Trev Rich, every once in a while.
Yeah, a couple
it's
people.
Only for a little bit.
Yeah, it's not, yeah, that shit, you know.
But it's not fucking with like the streets.
The
like
down south radio stations, the West Coast radio stations, where you hear them people on that shit, Yeah, we got a different,
Hell yeah. But shit, man, since our last interview, you dropped a lot of shit.
Right.
A lot of shit. I want to go into, first off, one of the most recent hits, The Demon Time.
Right.
That shit was hitting, man.
Right on.
What was the idea behind that? And because I know normally you on some cool shit, you're positive.
Yeah.
But it was like, at the same time, you came out like, don't fuck with me at the same
That's
time.
all that was. That's all Demon Time was a warning shot. You know what I mean? It just was, it's a lot of cloud chasing going on in the city with, you know, smaller people going after like established giants, you know. I get it, you know, people want to make a name quicker. Instead of like taking the stairs, a lot of people want to make a name quicker for themselves, you know what I'm saying, off of your hard work, which is like a successful cloud chase to me, when somebody makes a name off of your hard work. You know, they didn't have to work hard to create a buzz. All they did was jump on the shit you did. You've been working this many years, you dropped this many songs, and then for a person to jump in and just like catch a buzz or a piece of a wave because of your hard work, a lot of cloud chasing. So Demon Time was just a fair warning. You know what I'm saying? We not going for the cloud chasing over here. We're not going for none of them games. I'm not playing that shit, and ain't nobody on my team playing that shit. We not doing it. And when you see us outside, we outside. We really like that. You feel me? Like, and I be outside. That's why I be like, people, you know, they do a lot of talking, but they ain't. I'm outside all the time. So a motherfucker can't be that mad or that tough because they ain't stepped on nothing. That's just the truth. I've been out of jail 3 years. I ain't stepped on shit.
That's real. I also want to talk about one of my favorite songs that you dropped, The Escalades.
Oh yeah, the twin Escalades.
Yeah.
That's thug motivation.
Yeah.
Twin Escalades was just thug motivation, bro. Like me and little bro, we talked about this shit in jail. We talked about this shit. Like we wrote each other letters from different prisons. Like, bro, when we get out, we looking at shit. We need these Challengers, we need these Benzes, we need these Escalades. We got out. And I went to grab my truck. A week later, bro, get his shit. Like, that shit is like movie shit. That shit don't happen in real life. Motherfuckers ain't going to grab these new ass trucks. And our shit was like the newest one. Escalades just kind of fucked us over dropping the new one, but our shit's still cool. But, like, it was just like, nigga, we drive that through the hood. That motivate our hood. That motivate our niggas. That show people that's up under us or look up to us, or even people that are older than us that look down. You know, they older, but they like, them little niggas did that shit. It motivate them to go harder, to do better. Twin Escalades was just thug motivation. My little bro, that nigga's a real businessman. He about to open a coffee shop downtown. Okay. Shout out to S Money. And soon as Coffee High Company open up, y'all tap in, get in there with bro, come get it. We ain't drinking no more Starbucks. We ain't drinking no more, what's that shit, Brothers Coffee? Yeah, whatever it is. We ain't drinking that shit. We drinking Coffee High.
Yeah, we supporting the locals around here for sure.
Yeah, man.
Definitely, we gotta support the culture out here, the Colorado entrepreneurs, the artists out here doing their thing.
Right.
Speaking of which, you definitely have the merch out. Last time we did the interview, but you've been coming crazy with the merch. Crazy, different designs.
Right.
I'm walking around Denver seeing other different people with Bird Gang.
Yeah, no, that shit's crazy. I be bumping into my shit all the time, and it be tight.
No, for real.
It's a good feeling. People don't understand when you sell so many units. You know, a lot of times I don't see when people buy it. I don't make all the transactions for the merch, you feel me?
No, facts.
And it hits the street, and I'll be downtown, or I'll be in an office building, or at a mall, and I'll just see somebody cruise by with my shit. A lot of times they'll stop me like, hey, you're Bird Gang,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or I'll have the shit on, you know what I'm saying? They'll see me too, like, hey, but that shit feel good. Even just driving down the street, I swear I could, damn near, I drive all day. So I see people in my shit, hats. Like, I done seen motherfucking old Mexican dude coming off a construction job with a Bird Gang snapback. Like, damn, we got vintage shit. We got shit with patina on it. You feel me? Like, we working for that shit though. Like, we gonna drop more flavors, and then I'm still about to drop another more universal clothing line. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that's music merch. It wasn't necessarily made to be a clothing line. It just kind of like grown into that, but it's not a clothing line. Like, I'm gonna have a legit clothing line this year. It'll be out. It'll be high quality. It'll be some shit that everybody can wear. Cause even like I got older people that want to support and they mess with me, but they like, man, I don't want to wear nothing that says gang. And that's cool. You know, I respect that. So in my mind as a businessman, I gotta adapt and I gotta evolve, and I still got my foundation, but I gotta come better and crazier. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. So do you, I mean, why do you think that's so important to have your merch with the name on it, to promote your brand and seeing it all around? It's like, what's the importance of that? Just pushing the merch.
Becoming a household name. Your 7-Eleven cut, McDonald's. You see it so much, like, you can't help but know it. That's the point. Like, even in the beginning, I understood I wouldn't really make money is if I gave a bunch of shit away. Cool, I ain't tripping, I give it away. But the more people see it, the more it becomes a household name, and I'm still benefiting. Not financially, I didn't make no money off of it, you know. But the more people wear it, the more it's like, what's that? What's going on? Who's that?
Right.
Now we growing in Colorado where it's like, people know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I was just at this car wash. What the fuck is this, Wadsworth? And Buddy jumped out on me. You Bird Gang, way over here. I don't be over here.
On the west side?
Yeah, I don't be on this side of town. I come over here and do my thing, wiggle sometime. But he knew exactly who I was. That shit was tight. That shit be feeling good. That shit is gratifying. Your hard work ain't for nothing. You feel me? That shit feels good.
Yeah, no, that's some real shit too. I mean, I've even thought about it with the merch. If someone sees your logo 14 times, like you said, they're gonna have no choice but to remember that shit. Like, they're gonna want it, you know what I'm saying?
They're gonna, because I'm making it hard not to want to wear my shit. Like, people who don't like my shit, it's an internal thing for the most part. Like, people who legitly say they don't like it, it's an internal hatred. You feel me? They ain't got no real reason why they don't want to wear it or why they don't like niggas or fuck with niggas. They don't. That's internal. I swear to God, they don't have nothing legit. That's their own well, they doing this. They gonna make up something to why.
Yeah, right.
We don't fuck with them. We don't like, man, shut up, nigga, because they dropping sorry merch or they dropping terrible ass music. You know what I'm saying? Or we over here working.
Right.
That's part of success. That's a part of winning in any atmosphere, any field. When you start winning, you gotta have hate. You gotta have people to dislike it.
No,
nobody will completely like it. No, and that's cool.
100%.
But they not gonna stop nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
they don't gotta like it. They not gonna stop it.
Yeah, and if they still have your name, your brand in their mouth,
I'm still winning. It's still promo.
Yeah.
They don't know. I realize that's promo.
Yeah.
You still talked about me.
Yeah.
And little do you know, further down the line somewhere, that's gonna come back and benefit me.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you giving out promo. You know what I'm saying? The street shit. I'm with the street shit. Jump out. Let's do the street. I don't do the internet. Come out. Let's do the street shit, man. Shake something. Let's get it cracking.
No,
I'm cool on the internet shit. That shit for the birds.
Facts. And like what I always say is like 9 out of 10 people are gonna fuck with you. It's always 1 out of 10.
It is, and they're gonna be hateful and spiteful, and that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm not bothered by it. They ain't stopping nothing. They ain't hurting nothing.
And usually it's just
it is, and because unless 9 out of 10 again, 9 out of 10 of them that I see. Yeah. After some internet shit, it'd be so peaceful.
Yeah. No,
it'd be so cool. So I'll be like, after a few run-ins, I'm like, man, these niggas ain't tripping.
Right.
They doing that for their own reasons. They got a chick that keep liking my pictures, or you know what I'm saying? They got mad at me because I didn't do a free feature or some shit. You know, they got their own little shit going on, but they don't.
Yeah, I mean,
they don't want to go there. They don't want to do all that. That's just the reality of it. That's just me being honest with myself. After so much you learn and you pay attention to shit, like, man, I keep bumping into these niggas and ain't nothing happened.
Yeah.
They ain't jumped out, ain't nothing like me, ain't nothing happened.
Right.
And y'all want me to press the issue and go on offense and kind of trick myself out my spot, which I can't do.
Yeah.
I'm not dumb. So I sit on defense. I sit on defense and run my route. You feel me? Like defense wins championships. We here for the championship, nigga. We don't want to win a game. We want to win the season, nigga.
That's what I was just talking to Sperry about with the sports, how that kind of coexists with music and shit.
Yeah, they for sure.
But to finish that little section, like Boosie said, man, you hop in the car, they hear your music. You know what I'm saying? They see your merch around town.
Right.
You know, it's just what comes with it. But
it is, and it's a lot of people. You got, like they said, we went to the same high schools and shit.
Yeah.
We was in the same class with the same teachers.
And the same
10, 15 years later, they ain't got shit. So they trying to figure out how the fuck do I got something? We grew up together. We was in the same class. You know what I mean? Like niggas is hungry. Niggas is everything but complacent. You feel me? No. Niggas is not satisfied with one accomplishment. Niggas is not satisfied with winning for a summer. You know what I'm saying? We want to ball 20, 30 summers. We don't want one summer. That ain't the goal, nigga. That shit is stupid. We want. Yeah, for real.
Okay. And recently you just dropped, I think it was a 10 or 11 song tape.
Oh, yep, something like that. Yep.
How did that one come together?
Trap Baby, it's just me working, man. I'm just working, having fun. Yeah. Dropping good music, dropping vibes. Yeah, dropping vibes and flavors and shit.
Yeah. I see Baby Sean, Diddy, Huncho.
Yep.
I know you had some more on there too, but overall that album was
that tape was a good tape. That tape is a good tape. That shit's a legit tape. You know
and you dropped at a good time. Because you know, AP had dropped a couple tapes in the summer. You came a little later on and shit. And I like how the timing is in Colorado. Motherfuckers be dropping this shit around times when not everyone else is dropping it. Right. So
I just don't want that. The question I don't want if I'm really involved in being a rapper is that you still rap? Because that's a thing. People will approach you if you don't drop for a while. Hey, you still get down? You still a rapper? You still nah. Ain't no way you finna come at me with that shit. If you scroll your phone, you're gonna see something I dropped. So we ain't even gotta have that conversation. My thing is consistency. I ain't rich yet. I'm still hungry. You feel me? Motherfuckers is hungry. You gotta keep dropping. I think people get complacent with the local fame.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
And then, you know, start slowing up and start, nigga, you ain't even did shit. You ain't got no fucking money.
No,
You know what I mean? You got a couple of local bitches that know you, some club owners let you in, and you start being complacent. Like, nah, we not being complacent. We working. We need it. We need it. You know what I'm saying? We need that. We don't want it. We need it. Ain't no plan B.
Yeah. And speaking of which, you was out of state with 100 Rack 6 on the Dope Boys video, right?
No, we was here. That was at my
that was
grandpa.
here?
That was at my grandpa's house on Fillmore. Rest in peace.
Okay.
The biggest.
My condolences.
We was right at my grandpa's house. A lot of people thought that was out of state too. That was right here in Denver. That whole.
Someone told me, I think it might have been.
A lot of people thought it was out of state.
Yeah, people were telling me it was like.
That is 37th and Fillmore. That is my grandpa's block.
Okay, that's real.
That is official.
Where we-
That's some
where we
Denver
go
shit.
last
Yeah.
Okay,
It was right there. You was there. Look, I'm like, you was on our block.
Oh shit.
That's right where we shot it. But it looked different.
Yeah.
That drone, PH.
Yeah, it looked like some like.
PH did his thing.
Yeah.
He did his thing. It looked like that's what AP called me like, bro. Every video you drop gotta look like that.
No, for sure.
From now on, every video you come with gotta look like that Dope Boy shit. I'm like, damn, nigga, that shit was a little mission. That every video, money. Like, nigga, I'm telling you, that's your formula. Give them that look.
And that shit ran up. I think it's almost 70K.
It's close to 100. We working towards 100.
Yeah. And then it was on BT.
Yeah.
That was a real move.
That was the biggest song in Denver of 2020.
No, that was a solid move.
That was the biggest song out the city in 2020. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Everybody got opinions, but to me, that was the best song, biggest song for the city
Was that the first
in 2020.
time, a Colorado artist was on BT?
Nah.
Wasn't the first time?
Nah.
That was the
We
first
made it a bit. We made sure it was a big deal though. We
Yeah,
made sure
yeah.
we marketed and promoted the right way. Cause I mean, there have been Colorado artists on there since like, what's that shit called? BET Late Night
Oh, okay.
After Dark.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, what was that late night BET show called? Uncut. It been Colorado rappers on there. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, it been Colorado rappers on there since back then. So
I got the right on it.
yeah.
So I'm asleep, alright.
Look, that nigga's on there.
Yeah,
Nigga,
yeah.
why not?
Okay.
I just thought about that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was a dope video.
Yeah, no, I love it. That shit embodies what niggas is doing. That shit embodies niggas swag, niggas, you know what I'm saying, the culture, nigga, the essence
100 Rack
of shit.
6 are a good, like, combination on the song for sure, though.
Yeah, no, we about to drop a little tape.
Yeah, he's one dude I still need to get up with.
Yeah, we finna drop a tape, the Trap Twins.
The Trap Twins, hell yeah. What I also want to talk about too is I see you and Wax, you know what I'm saying, just coming together on some positive shit, like fucking around together, like just making solid moves for the city, and that's a good message, you know, positive message.
I fuck with Wax. I fuck with No Half Time.
not
Nigga,
just
like
Wax, like
a lot of them dudes I went to high school with. You know what I'm saying? I never really had no type of problem with or no shit like that. We from different sides, but it always been like a mutual respect. You know,
That's
respect.
real.
Mostly niggas is hustlers. You feel me? Like niggas is gangsters.
Right.
Them niggas is gangsters too, but them niggas is hustlers. Majority of the people on their team that I know are hustlers. You feel me? They gangsters too, but them niggas is gonna get some money, and that's what I paid attention to more than anything, is they was gonna get some money, and I mess with No Half Time. Them niggas, they working.
No, for real.
They coming with clothes. Them niggas is coming with songs, content. Nigga Wax dropping out that last stuff he dropped. That's my shit.
Yeah, and for real.
To that Dizzy beat.
Oh, okay, hell yeah, no, for real.
Yeah, that shit slapping.
Yeah, he's
But
about
yeah,
to-
no, we fuck with them for sure. Me and him definitely gonna drop something soon.
That would be like real.
It's just all about timing, bro. It's just all about timing, making sure everything's right. You feel me? You know, but it ain't no bad. It ain't no bad nothing between me and nobody over there. You know what I mean? I fucks with them.
No, and that's cool for the city to see that, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
two of the big, like, real bosses out here come together on
Right, yeah, shout out to No Rats, man. That's a universal thing. That shit kind of be getting on my nerves when people kind of be like, well, No Rats, that's the blood shit. Like, no, nigga.
Yeah.
No Rats is a universal code for all gangsters. That is not just some blood shit. That is for everybody, nigga. If you in the streets, you should support a No Rats t-shirt, jacket, something.
Real.
Or, you know what I mean? I'm not even gonna get into all that, but I'm just saying, like, nigga, that's a universal code. That ain't for one lane of niggas or one side of town. That's universal.
No, for sure. And so what you got coming out? What's the future looking like? Because you had a solid ass year since we did that last event. Like,
shit, this year I plan on just pressing even harder. I'm finna start moving the network, and I'm moving to other cities and shit in order to grow and to network my brand and shit. Bigger features this year with videos. Like I said, new clothing line, merch, motherfucking cars. I'm doing shit for the culture. I'm bringing some more cars out. Like this year, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something for show to just tip my hat and make sure all the Colorado rappers know. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I feel like I'm the hardest. You feel me?
I was about to ask.
Yeah.
Why do you think you're the hardest rapper out?
That's a good word. That just put a smile on my face. Nah, I think honestly, like I understand, bro. I understand. Look, I understand that people can rap. Like they can rap, bro. They can rap. I would never take that from these niggas. They can rap. You feel me? Right. But to me, rap it's a bigger picture than just being a rapper, my nigga. It's an overall thing. You feel me? Like I feel like I'm the hardest because I've made strides and done shit and pressed the gas harder than anybody that I know in music in Colorado in the couple years that I've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? And not just for myself. There's been people that popped out and been making hella strides as a unit for their one-man unit. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing, I just named like 10 artists. Everybody working, everybody got merch dropping, or it's already on the streets for sale. Like that's hard. To do it for yourself is hard. Imagine trying to do it for 10 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think I'm the hardest, because I do shit that people can't necessarily do. You feel me? Like and the back story and all the shit that go with it, nigga, I give back. We feed the homeless, you feel me? Yeah. I go peel my closet right now and go give away a bunch of shit, you feel me?
I seen you on Instagram give a hat to the homeless.
Yeah, man, we give it, that's good karma. We was raised like that, you feel me? You put out good shit, that shit gonna come back. Well, that's how we was raised, you feel me? So it's like, I feel like all that shit, like, nigga, I give back to where I'm from. I take care of not just my kids and my family, but I look out for a lot of people around me. Yeah. You feel me? All that shit come back. And in the essence of what I rap about and what I'm doing, that shit real. You know what I'm saying? And I stand on that shit. Like all that rap shit, you know, niggas be like, that nigga's a rap nigga. I just seen people posting about that shit like, yeah, niggas are rappers. Everybody's in the league, we rapping. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't playing them just them motherfucking the rap nigga games. You're not gonna play with me like that.
Right.
I'm a businessman, but I'm a gangster though. You know what I'm saying? I stand on that shit 10 toes wholeheartedly, my nigga. Like I accepted who I am and what I am a long time ago, and I won't change or back down or flip or play none of them. I won't do that shit. I won't. On God, I won't. I'm really who I rap about. That's why, nigga, yeah, I'm the hardest, nigga. Like, and I'm doing it for the culture, my nigga. You ain't seen a Denver rapper come down like this yet. Right. Them niggas ain't pulling up like this, you feel me? Them niggas, they're not gonna pull up like that. They're not gonna get drip like that. You feel me? They not gonna bust out no ice, nigga. I'm doing that shit for the culture. I'm making it so that we got a go-to guy. You feel me? We got niggas where it's like,
you got tap in the world.
Yeah, that nigga's the nigga. You feel me? Like these other cities, like we was just saying, like them niggas Memphis got all these niggas, your Dolphs, your Pooh Shiesties, your this, your that. Right. It's hard for people in Denver to really point out just one nigga like that nigga's overall our nigga. You feel me? Like from a rapping standpoint, yeah, they got their favorites. Yeah, that nigga rap his ass off, but then it'd be like, damn, from the other aspects of shit that comes to the rapper, like, damn, my nigga ain't really coming with that chicken like that. You feel me? He ain't really showing our culture of, you know what I'm saying, whipping out old schools and shit. That's Denver culture, you feel me? Big chains and doing all that's part of Denver culture. We just need to display it it's part of our being. We just gotta display it. You feel me? I'm one of the people that's putting that shit on display for people to press play and be like, that's going on in Denver? That's why I think I'm the hardest. I put this shit on display for the people to see without no fear of a chain being snatched or no motherfucking holding back of, you know what I'm saying, somebody might not like, nah, nigga don't like it. Nigga don't like it, nigga. give a fuck, nigga. I'm still gonna, promise you, I'm still gonna rap some shit camo. I'm still gonna pull up, nigga. I'm still gonna pop out icy. I'm still gonna walk in the club. We walking that bitch 20 deep, nigga, in this art shit. That's just how we rocking, nigga. And when you go to these other cities, you see that shit normal. That's normal. It just looks out of place here, but I feel like the more that we grow, that shit's gonna become more common. Where it's like, all right, you got the bag talk boys just walked in 20 deep, icy. You feel me? They go to Spillionaire niggas, they walked in 20 deep, icy. You feel me? They go motherfucking no halftime. They done came in here, shut it down. They go to Bird Gang niggas. You feel me? Like the elite, the OGs. You feel me? Like that's culture. That shit should become normal, nigga. A bunch of young niggas having money, a bunch of young niggas having property, having whips. Like that shit should become normal culture. It's just gonna take a little second, but I'm putting on. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna shine. I'm gonna put that shit on display. And I can rap too. I can like on the cool, like nigga, I can rap. Like you know what I mean?
I mean, also in a positive way, you know, no disrespect. The way like what I hear from Future's my favorite all-time rapper. I mean, you 10 and 10, like, you know him, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Future is like one of my favorite rappers. So when I look at you as like the Future of Colorado. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for
just
sure.
like I look at Wax as the Gucci Mane of Colorado. You know what I'm saying?
But he already knew he had more in the you know what I mean, in the clip. He ain't shoot. He like, man, I sold that song and he used that money to position himself to get to where he at. You feel me?
But yeah, that was just on some random shit.
Yeah, nah, you know, so I fuck with Future. I need a bunch of bad baby moms like him. I'm just fucking.
No, for real. But all right. One thing that I think is really important for Colorado to grow as a scene, and you've been talking about a lot of this motherfuckers really need to go tap it out of the state.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I learned from like all peers, like Say Cheese, Sean Connery.
Right.
Like the bigger blogs,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing that on state to state with the interviews and going out state networking. Rappers out here doing that too.
Right.
I feel like that's heavily important. So what do you
Yeah, that's
think
like I said. Everybody gets content with local fame. I ain't content with that shit. I've been hood famous for forever, for my whole fucking life. Like that shit, being known and being like when you pull up, they know your name and your car and like that shit been my whole life. I'm cool on that shit. I want to grow and I want to go. You feel me? It's time to move. It's time to you reach your ceiling where you from. You know, you have to build a foundation where you from. You have to. You can't go somewhere else and try to blow up without being cool in your home base. You feel me? Go somewhere and get signed for all this money, start putting on jewelry, and then come back home and they take it from you.
Yeah, real.
You gotta have your foundation solid here. You feel me? And my foundation good. It's time to go. It's time to go. 2021 is about out of state shit. It's about growing out of town.
What states do you want to hit?
For sure Texas. For sure Georgia. AZ's wide open too. They fucking niggas. I'll be getting a little radio play out there, but for sure Texas and for sure Georgia. It's just music hubs, and the type of music I make thrives in them areas. You feel me? Memphis, like the type of music I make thrives in those areas. That's the genre I'm in. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to not no type of disrespect. Like I'm not trying to like sound like a Philly nigga. You feel me? Because that's not his lane I'm in. I fuck with it, like Meek and all them, like niggas is hard, but that's not where my music would thrive, I would think, you know? Certain songs might catch on to somebody out there, but they have their own, you know what I mean, their own shit. Yeah, their own sound, like even, like certain, like Cali shit, like Ronnie got that Cali, that West Coast sound, like, that's that nigga's lane, you feel me? So like, he would thrive like a motherfucker in that West Coast shit, opposed to if he took that East Coast or down south. It's like he got some vibey shit where he can mix with the down south nigga, but his lane and my lane is that fly trap shit. You feel me? Like that down south shit. And I hate to say it like that. Like we don't got our own identity, but everybody develops an identity off of something. Niggas be acting like you just supposed to be all the way original. No, motherfucker. We all grew up listening to somebody, favoring somebody, some artist or this or another. It just so happened that my influences mostly came from the South.
What do you say about, because I'm sure you probably see it too, you know, on social media and shit, motherfuckers be like, oh, Colorado rappers sound like they're from Cali or they're from Detroit. Or
Like I said, bro, we all have influences. We all have, like, when you're growing up, you press play on something that you like. And if that's what you like, and you start getting older and feel like you want to rap, probably gonna sound like something that you listened to growing up. You feel me?
Right.
Like I got that West Coast in me. I got songs where I get vibey or, you know, gangster, where I got that in me, you know? But like, where I really matured and became the person I am, I was riding around like Jeezy, Gucci, Rocco, you know what I'm saying? Like Boosie, like, that's who I matured to. So if you listen to my music, that's who I'm gonna sound like. That's where I'm gonna get my influences. I don't like just saying like I sound like it, but like that's where I get my influences from. Yeah, I get my influences. Even like I have Colorado influences, but I won't sit here and say that I listen to a Colorado rapper more than I listen to Thug Motivation 101. I'll be lying. I'll be lying. You feel me? Like, that's just being for real. Like, nigga, I listen to that every day, like, nigga, and I develop my mind in my own lifestyle off of that type of music.
I mean, shit. I'd be lying if I was sitting here like, I came up with the interviews myself, like, in car. Like, hell no, I was
You saw
watching
some,
Texas.
you saw some other shit, and it influenced you to do your own thing in your own way. Like, my shit don't sound exactly like nobody. I'm not trying to steal nobody's flow. I go in there and rap what I feel like, you know, with the beat, you know, derives out of me, or the situation or life. That's what comes out of me. It's not an intentional, like, I like this nigga's flow. I'm not about to do that. It's not like that. It's just the content is similar because the lifestyles are similar. That's why the content is similar. I can relate to that shit because that's how I'm living. That's how I was living at this age or this era. Or I can relate to that shit. So the content is gonna be similar, nigga, because there's a trap in every city, nigga. Yeah, we gonna have some similarities. Can't nobody, you don't sound original. You copying them, yeah, nigga. Whatever. I ain't trying to hear that shit because we all have influences from some place or another. You feel me?
The shit. I mean, speaking of which, do you think Colorado has a sound, or do you think it's just real diverse with a bunch of different sounds?
Yeah, we're diverse.
Yeah.
We're a melting pot. We're a melting pot, bro. You can't lock nobody into no sound. Nobody's locked into a sound. We all grew up, like I said, we all grew up with our own influences. So we don't have one particular sound. We got a bunch of different sounds in one city. Everybody trying to find their way, but it's like people vibing the music, and it's like if it sounds similar to something, people want to say it's stolen and shit, like you bitch. And I think it's just, I'm just vibing. This is who I am. But I don't think we have a particular sound. Like, I think we still working on that, but it might not ever come. Like, because that's like saying, you know, like Detroit has a sound right now, right? Your Vezos, your Peasies, your Babyface Rays. Yeah. But Big Sean's from Detroit too. Right. He done went hella platinum. So it's not like one sound. Like, yeah, Detroit has a popular sound for rappers, but like you still also have giants. You have giants out there that don't rap like that. So it's like you can't even say they don't have one style of rap, nigga. Because one of the people who done sold the most records out there don't even sound like that. You know what I mean? So it's not like everybody got this one sound type shit. Yeah, they only sound like this. No.
That's real shit.
Yeah, that's real shit. Like, they have a sound, but they also have some diversities in it too. So it's like Denver I guess you can give Denver some type of sound, but then it's gonna be like somebody's gonna come and throw it off with their own vibe to it, or this vibe. You know what I mean?
No, that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's real shit.
But okay, I'm gonna wrap it up with a couple more questions. You got any tapes, singles, videos for the people to look forward to?
Shit, first, let me see. Chuck T Dope is about to drop a video. Ape is about to drop a video. Juvie's about to drop a video. I'm about to drop like 20 videos. I don't know, in the next 90 days I'll probably have about 10 videos out. I'm about to press the gas. Probably drop about 10 videos.
With King?
Him or I just developed this little super team as far as video shooting goes. We about to start this formula. We'll see if it works or not. Don't say I didn't give y'all no free game, but I'm gonna work on using the collaboration of Forever the Goats and Joey's point of view, because Joey has a real strong suit and an eye for scenery. You know what I mean? Like as a rapper right now, you know, at this point in the game, a lot of times you have to set up how your video is supposed to look. Big dogs don't do that. They pull up dressed. Scenes our director got 20 chicks right here. Scene, it's your trap scene. So I'm trying to get it to the point where Joey can use his resources and his eye to set up scenes, and PH can come with his resources and his eye for the camera and put it together for a super team of video shooters. You feel me? And that's gonna be our formula for 2021. I gave him some game. I gave it up for free. I noticed that, like, damn, Joey is cold with finding. You can just give him the scenario. Look, we want a bank robbery scene in the video. He'll call you in a couple hours. All right, I found the old bank. Over here, I'm telling you, like, he's really like that. You feel me? And PH, I promise you, like, when PH gets behind the camera, he sees stuff that other shooters don't see, I think. Like, and it's a lot of people with cameras that are nice, but I just feel like he has a certain eye. So I think if we connect those two strong suits, start shooting videos with him, it'll create a higher level of, you know, cinematography, higher level of it'll feel like a movie. Like, them niggas ain't just standing in front of a car. And I like them videos where you stand in front of a car. I do them videos, but certain songs deserve more of a cinematic viewing, you know what I mean? More of a movie type of feel. So I'm gonna start fucking them up with these videos this year, even more, adding more out of town videos. Chuck T was just in Miami. His video shoot was just in Miami too.
So do you plan on staying in Denver and Colorado your whole life, or is there like a place you would want to move? Like I feel like I'll always have Denver as my home base. My family's here. I'll always have a house or a condo or something in Denver, but I'll probably live somewhere else though. Like somewhere and shit.
Yeah, probably. I mean, honestly, I'm trying to live in Texas, Atlanta, and Denver, right? That's my goal for the end of 2021, is to have 3 cribs, 1 in each spot.
That's true.
To work in each spot, grow, network, build my brand, sell clothes. You know what I'm saying?
That's smart.
Live life, you know, be secluded, because the bigger you get and the more popular you get, the more you gotta be secluded. You feel me? Niggas ain't getting no super money living in their hood like that. It's just not a thing. It's just not, no. The goal is never to get a bunch of money and then stay in your hood. Yeah, I come back to my hood freely. I'm fully open and accepted in my hood, but I'm not about to just sit here and live in my hood and have my kids worrying about bullets flying and shit, you feel me? The point was to get money and uproot them in somewhere safer, so they ain't gotta worry about that shit, you feel me? That's the goal. Ain't nobody trying to get no money to sit there just to show you real. I'm real. I can come back. I can pop out, but I don't gotta live here, you feel me? I don't gotta live in the nigga was a kid dreaming about growing up and building a house in the hood, and I'm like, I still would do that, but it wouldn't be just like my 24 hours, you know what I mean? This is where you find me at. Niggas done did some shit, nigga. You don't just sit there where the fuck you done kick up out this motherfucker. You don't just sit there like that, you feel me? It's this real shit going on.
Okay. Man, you got any final thoughts? Any shout-outs? Any last
shout out to the label. Shout out to La Familia, Bird Gang, motherfucking Taliban. Shout out to Denver. Shout out to Aurora, The Springs, Pueblo, Greeley, all them. They all fuck with us.
Name the cities, nigga.
What's the other cities? Nigga, they all fuck with us. They all support. They all done buy merch. They all tap in. They press share. They press like. They, you know what I'm saying? They in my inbox. There's hella shit in my inbox. They can, you know, you inspirational. Congratulations. We fucking with you over here. You feel me? all that shit count, all that shit matters. So yeah, thank you to the city and thank you to the people who don't like us.
Yeah, for real.
Y'all make us go harder. The people who don't like us make us go so much harder. Y'all don't even know. If y'all shut the fuck up, we probably wouldn't have half of the shit done that we got done, and that's real shit. You feel me? So the people who don't like us, I just want y'all to know that y'all fuel us. We got fuel. Of course we gonna do it for our kids. Of course we gonna do it for the team. But when y'all hate on us, we go way harder just to smack you in the head.
That's real.
Real shit.
Okay. Where can the people find you at on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all streaming?
Tana 10 Birdz on everything that you could think of on the planet. TANA 10 Birdz on everything. Whatever you could type, Google it, and I'm gonna pop up on all kind of shit. ESPN, all kind of shit. It's just,
You ain't even
yeah, no, dead ass. I'm on there. I ain't playing. Yeah. I'm on there. So look me up.
Oh yeah, man. Well, shit, this been a legendary interview. Before we hit out, can I get a shot for Mile High Minute?
Yeah, Mile High Minute, the motherfucking number one. What you mean? My nigga kicking ass. Mile High Minute, and shout out to Street Nerds. Them is my people too.
Yep, shout
You know, I mean, shout out to everybody doing something for the town, putting on, blogging, working, rapping, producing, shooting videos, photography, the models. You feel me? The promoters. Shout out to everybody, and tell the promoters. Niggas know I ain't selling no 50 tickets to perform. Like I look like.
Appreciate you.